Hello, thank you for tuning in to watch our videos. If you're new here and you have a big dream and wanted to fight more to achieve that goal, please consider subscribe to our Dream Big Fight More YouTube channel. Without any further ado, let's get right straight to the video. 10 signs you will be highly successful and you simply don't realize it. We look up to powerful and successful people, but the ones that get the most respect are the rags to riches stories, or those who started out like ordinary people and relied on their own wits to attain success. Some of these people didn't even realize how much potential they had, and they didn't really care. They just worked hard, and kept working hard day in and day out. So, how do we know if we have some of the traits that can make us highly successful in life? You might be showing some of these positive signs of potential future success but simply aren't aware of them yet. 1. You are punctual and dependable. It is difficult to find a person that keeps his or her word every time and is never late to a meeting. Such people are held in high regard, both in the business world and among their friends. If you are the kind of person who others find dependable, and are able to run a realistic schedule that allows you to be very punctual, then you have the potential to reach great heights. 2. You aren't afraid to express yourself. Many people don't feel comfortable showing their feelings to the world. Revealing their true self to the world just makes them feel too vulnerable. However, if we look at some of the most successful and widely recognized modern artists, we see that they aren't afraid to follow their vision, and they keep creatively expressing their inner self through their work. Film directors like Wes Anderson are considered auteurs because of their unique artistic style. In the same vein, the billionaire entrepreneurs of today have always been outspoken about their vision, even if it went against the grain. 3. You don't expect others to do things for you. There are men and women out there who simply can't get their act together, so they sit around waiting for the world to sort out their problems. They will call on their friends, family, and even co-workers for support way too often, and they always complain about the myriad of trivial problems that keep them from reaching their goals. On the other hand, truly successful people like to take things into their own hands, and they take responsibility for their own actions or inaction. 4. You keep your things well organized. Whenever you hear someone with any level of success talk about how they thrive in chaos, they most likely just have a very unique way of organizing their files. There are those who work best when sitting in the middle of large stacks of paper or looking back and forth from their phone to their laptop screen, with over a dozen tabs open. However, if you look closer, there is a method to their madness. It doesn't matter whether you are really anal and systematic about your work and like everything to be in the right place, or you like to let your thoughts fly freely and have your work spread out across the room. If you can easily find what you need and work efficiently, then you can consider yourself organized. 5. You have a desire to improve. Not everyone has a lot of ambition. They might be held back by fears that they can't effectively deal with, they might not be creative enough, or they might be lazy and used to settling for less if it means they don't have to work too hard. Then there are those that have a burning desire to constantly improve, learn new things, pick up new skills and sacrifice some fun and enjoyment now, so that they can be happier in the future. The latter group is the one that keeps improving year after year, getting things done one step at a time. 6. You don't feel awkward about asking for advice. There is a funny cliche about men being too proud to ask for directions. It might be my free-spirited European upbringing talking here, but anyone who is lost and clueless, yet thinks that asking for help is a sign of weakness, is a complete moron. I understand that there are some fairly frail egos, but those who aren't afraid to ask for help and advice will overcome obstacles much quicker, gain plenty of useful insight, and will be able to apply what they have learned in the future. A false sense of pride will ensure that you never make any serious progress. 7. You are assertive and confident. You may not think much about your generally positive attitude towards life, or the fact that you are fairly pleased with yourself and your current situation, but believe me, confidence is a real game changer. All it takes to stay motivated and focus on your goals is to believe in yourself. If you don't downplay your capabilities, don't let others push you around and aren't afraid to speak up or pounce when a good opportunity presents itself, then you have what it takes to become fairly successful. 8. You see failure as a teaching tool and source of motivation. The problem most people fall into is that they allow themselves to be easily defeated. Of course, we all screw up from time to time, and even fail miserably when attempting new things, but that's no reason to start shouting obscenities while waving your fist at the sky and then give up all hope. Those who use failure to fuel their desire to become better, and manage to learn from all the mistakes they make along the way, these are the people who go on to achieve greatness. 9. You can stay calm and logical during stressful situations. Have you ever felt that others have a tendency to get a little too heated up about small things? Do you have trouble understanding how some people can allow themselves to go red in the face and start taking everything personally? Well, then you are one of the few people who can manage to keep their emotions in check during serious discussions, emergencies, and other stressful situations. 10. You look out for your people. The traits that often get associated with alpha personalities, i.e. natural leaders, are confidence and fearlessness, but people often forget about the most important alpha character trait, empathy. Yes, you heard that right. If someone is to be a good leader, they need to be able to provide for the group, to make sure that everyone gets what they need to feel safe and content. It requires compromise, communication skills, quick thinking, and some tough decisions, but a leader always tries to keep his people reasonably happy. If you only look out for yourself, you won't get too far, or you'll fall as quickly as you have risen. If you are showing some of these signs, you might very well have a few dormant talents that will allow you to reach some of your biggest goals, if you can learn to harness their power. It will still take plenty of time and work, probably even some luck, but you definitely have an upper hand if you are already exhibiting some positive traits. Hello, DBFM Nation, thank you for watching till the end of this video. If you like this video, please consider subscribe to our Dream Big Fight More YouTube channel. Until then, stay strong and good luck, God bless. DBFM Nation.